Running never did much good. Hiding doesn't last forever. You can't run faster when it's you you're running from. So you throw your hands up like doves to the setting sun. Somewhere, John, the stars are falling like jewels upon a thin black veil. You'll find the mysteries enthralling. 5 seconds seems like 5 billion years. 10,000 galaxies away, yet still so near.
Welcome to Karen Holton's podcast. Karen permanently lost 178 pounds and found happiness and success by following her own advice. She has now developed that advice into the quantum health transformation. Heal, evolve, and thrive. Karen's website offers a free webinar workshop series, and you'll also find tools, methods, and practices to assist you to become the change you want to see in the world. She believes that we are all connected. Heal the planet by healing yourself. Connect with Karen at her website, KarenHoltonHealthCoach.com, and through Facebook at Facebook.com/Quantum Health Transformation. Now for the podcast.
Welcome back to Quantum Health Transformation 2.0, Step 6 Yellow, Detoxification and the Power of Emotion, Primer. Part 1, External Detoxification. Welcome. Please note, this primer is meant to accompany the corresponding live recorded video. Both primer and live Quantum Health Transformation 2.0 videos will be presented in descending number order. Start your learning process with Step 9, then proceed to Step 8, and so forth. Learn Step 1 last. This will help you to bypass some of your linear programming. All information presented in any Quantum Health Transformation media is taken from the Living Library, also known as the Akashic Records, and from my personal life experience and training. I am not an expert, a mathematician, or a scientist. I'm a seeker of knowledge and wisdom. This system of quantum health transformation works well for me. However, you must synthesize this information and take only that which serves you. At the very least, it is my hope that you will be stimulated to seek your own inner wisdom. Please note, any part of the Quantum Health Transformation Original or 2.0 series can be copied and shared under the Fair Use Clause, as long as credit is given to myself, Karen Holton, my company, Vancouver Island Alternative Lifestyle Services, also known as VIALS, and Quantum Health Transformation. Thank you. For legal reasons, I have included this disclaimer. Please read it before you continue. There are 3 layers of detoxification. Number 1 is external detoxification. Number 2 is internal detoxification. And number 3 is emotional detoxification and understanding the power of emotion. Each part is comprehensive and deserves its own primer. Preview all 3 primer videos for Step 6. Part 1, External Detoxification. We must stop poisoning ourselves. Everything we use on our skin, in our mouths, on our hair, etc., is absorbed into our physical bodies. If you apply chemicals to your body, you may become sick and will very likely become obese. In an effort to maintain health, your body will develop fat tissue in order to isolate the absorbed synthetic chemicals which are toxic to your body and your mind. synthetic chemicals can also cause dis-ease. Common toxic chemicals found in personal care products are called obesogens because they cause you to become obese. Your body sees them as a threat, and so it must store them away in fat cells in an effort to protect your health. Well, it's time to empty your toxic storage sites. Only 100% unadulterated botanical products should be used on your body. These must be food grade. We are integrated beings who are dependent on this planet and the bounty that she produces. Please reconsider the personal care and household cleaning products you use, as well as the fabrics that you wear. The first step to detoxification is to stop poisoning yourself. Here is a partial list of toxic chemicals commonly found in personal care products. This information is taken from Revive, Stop Feeling Spent and Start Living Again, published in 2009. It was previously called Spent, S-P-E-N-T, and it was organized and put together by Dr. Frank Lipman. DEA is also known as diphenylamine, MEA, monoethanolamine, TEA, triethanolamine. These three chemicals are hormone-disrupting chemicals that can form cancer-causing agents. Research indicates a strong link to liver and kidney cancer. They are commonly found in shampoos, soaps, bubble baths, and facial cleansers. Phthalates and parabens. They've been banned from the European Union since 2003. Phthalates and parabens are a group of chemicals commonly used as preservatives in cosmetics and pharmaceuticals. They keep hairsprays sticky and bacteria and fungus out of things like nail polish and perfume. Both have demonstrated themselves to be carcinogenic and particularly linked to breast cancer. FD&C color pigments. Most FD&C color pigments are made from coal tar, and studies show that almost all of them are carcinogenic. Many of these pigments cause skin sensitivity and irritation, or even oxygen depletion in the blood. FD&C red number 4 is no longer available for use in foods because of a known threat to the adrenal glands and urinary bladder. Fragrance. Fragrance is a euphemism for nearly 4,000 different ingredients. Most fragrances are synthetic and are either cancer-causing or otherwise toxic. Exposure to fragrances has been shown to affect the central nervous system. Fragrances are found in most shampoos, deodorants, sunscreens, skincare, and body care products. Imidazolidinyl urea and DMDM, hydrodenatonin. These are formaldehyde donors, derivatives of formaldehyde. This is what scientists and morticians use to preserve corpses and body parts. These chemicals are linked to allergies, chest pain, chronic fatigue, depression, dizziness, ear infections, headaches, joint pain, loss of sleep, and can trigger asthma. They can weaken the immune system and cause cancer. Imidazolidinyl urea, DMDM hydrodenatoin are used in skin, body, and hair products, antiperspirants, and nail polish. Quaternium 15. Quaternium 15 commonly causes allergic reactions and dermatitis and breaks down into formaldehyde. Quaternium 15 is used as a preservative in many skin and hair care products. Isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol is used in hand sanitizer, hair color rinses, body rubs, hand lotion, and aftershave lotions. Scientists believe that it has the ability to destroy intestinal flora, leaving the body's major organs open to parasites and thus to cancers. Beyond attacking the intestinal flora, isopropyl alcohol can cause liver problems, headaches, dizziness, mental depression, nausea, vomiting, and coma. Mineral oil. Mineral oil is a petroleum derivative that coats the skin like saran wrap, which prevents the skin from breathing, absorbing, and excreting. It also slows down the skin's natural cell development, causing premature aging. Note that baby oil is 100% mineral oil and 100% bad for your baby's sensitive skin. PEG, polyethylene glycol. PEGs are most commonly used in spray-on oven cleaners and in many hair and skin products. PEGs' main functions are to dissolve oil and grease. Thus, on the body, they take the protective oils off the skin and hair, making them more vulnerable to other toxins. Propylene glycol. Propylene glycol is the active ingredient in antifreeze. It is also used in makeup, toothpaste, and deodorant. Stick deodorants have a higher concentration of PG than is allowed for most industrial use. Direct contact can cause brain, liver, and kidney abnormalities. The EPA requires workers to wear protective gloves, clothing, and goggles when working with it. And yet, the FDA says we can put it in our mouths. Sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium lauryl sulfate, also known as SLS. Sodium lauryl sulfate and sodium lauryl sulfate are the most toxic ingredients on this list. When used in combination with other chemicals, they can form nitrosamines, a deadly class of carcinogen. They are used to clean engines, garage floors, and used at car washes, and still are the most popular ingredients for makeup, shampoo, conditioner, and toothpaste. Exposure causes eye damage, depression, diarrhea, and many other ailments. A personal quote from myself: SLS caused me to suffer severe, prolonged migraine headaches. It was in my shampoo and toothpaste. I changed products, and now I no longer need to take any pain pills. Triclosan, a synthetic antibacterial ingredient that has been compared to Agent Orange. The Environmental Protection Agency registers it as a pesticide, highly toxic to any living organism. It is also classified as a chlorphenol, a class of cancer-causing chemicals. Triclosan disrupts hormones, can affect sexual function and fertility, and may foster birth defects. Triclosan has been linked to paralysis, suppression of the immune system, brain hemorrhages, and heart problems. It is widely used in antibacterial cleansers, toothpaste, and in many household products. Talc. Talc has been linked to ovarian and testicular cancer. It can be found in makeup, baby, and adult powders, as well as foundation. Petrolatum. Petrolatum is a petrochemical that contains two well-known carcinogens, benzo-A-pyrene and benzo-B-fluoranthene. As you might imagine from a petroleum derivative, petrolatum prevents the skin from breathing and excreting. Consider some alternatives. Read every label. Save your health and your money by switching to healthy, alternative products, including ones you can make at home with minimal effort. I used to use Dr. Bronner's magic soap to clean my hair and my body until they reformulated it with palm oil instead of hemp oil. It is still a safe and healthy soap to use, and Emanuel Bronner's urgent message for us to realize our transcendent unity across religious and ethnic divides is still a great read. Today, however, I use soaps from Neza Naturals in Victoria, BC. Yes, they do deliver. Both brands of soap are concentrated, and once diluted, they last a very long time. Both brands are very economical to use. In addition to being a pretty good product, the messages found on every Dr. Bronner soap bottle adds something very beneficial to the quality of the soap itself, much the same way as messages in music have been proven to affect the structure of water, as discovered by Dr. Masaru Emoto. The links will be below in the description box. I use the soap for shampoo and body wash, and I am including a picture of my hair. Thank you, Dr. Bronner and Neza Naturals. Please note that I am in no way paid for any endorsement found in this PDF or video. These are products that I have found that are safe and effective, and that's why I'm recommending them. Further along in this primer, I will include some simple recipes for the homemade healthy shampoo/body wash, detoxifying bath soak, antibacterial soap with essential oils, natural hand sanitizer, and the face and body oil that I personally make and use myself. But first, I would like to introduce you to two other products that work wonders: thieves oil and essential oils. Thieves oil, Marseille's Remedy. I have been using Marseille's Remedy Thieves Oil with great success for many years. Marseille's Remedy is my favorite. It's 100% organic and is easy to find locally at the health food store, or simply you can order it online. For an excellent insect repellent bug bite soother, mix several drops of Marseille's Remedy Thieves Oil with 100% Rescue Salve by Healing Bliss Botanicals and apply this to the body. Again, the links are in the description box below. Marseille's Remedy is a traditional thieves oil blend that has been in use around the world for hundreds of years. Legend has it that in 1413, as the bubonic plague decimated France, 4 thieves were arrested for robbing dead and dying plague victims, a crime punishable by burning alive. The judge offered them leniency for their terrible crimes if they would share the secret, which enabled them to expose themselves to the plague without contracting it. The thieves explained that they were perfume makers and spice merchants who were unemployed due to the closure of France's seaports. They had prepared a special mixture of essential oils which they applied to their hands, ears, feet, masks, and temples, and this protected them from infection. As promised, the judge did not burn the men alive. He hanged them instead. History shows that soon after, plague doctors began to wear beak-like masks stuffed with absorbent materials soaked in thieves' oil to protect them from disease. Today, there are literally hundreds of uses for a traditional thieves' oil, and there is a wealth of information stating its effectiveness in a wide range of applications. I use it all the time as a safe alternative to chemical and antifungal disinfectants. Marseille's Remedy can be used in the same manner as oregano or tea tree oil as a preventative aid and immune booster. It even kills mold. You can use it as a hand sanitizer. It clears phlegm and congested airways. It increases immunity. It relieves inflammation due to topical infections. It eliminates airborne pathogens and foul odors. It's an effective fungicide. You can use it on your feet, hands, head, and use it airborne. It aids in the prevention and elimination of oral fungal infections and candida. It deters mice, lice, worms, and fleas. I like to add about 9 drops of Marseille's Remedy Thieves Oil to an all-purpose natural ointment base, like 100% Rescue Salve by Healing Bliss Botanicals, which is found online. I add about 9 to 12 drops to the jar and then rub a little salve onto my hands, inside my ears, and around my mouth and nose before I go out into public. Some additional uses for Marseille's Remedy Thieves Oil. It prevents infection and promotes healing. For sore throat, mix with a tablespoon of water, gargle, and swallow. For bronchitis, add some to oil and apply it to the upper chest and throat. For headache, put a drop on your thumb and apply to the roof of your mouth. Protection from colds and flus, put a couple drops directly on the soles of your feet. Germs, diffuse Marseille's Remedy Thieves Oil in your home. Lung congestion, breathe in the vapors. Cleaner for dishes, clothes, floors, just add several drops to the wash water. It repels insects on your flowers and plants. Mix 8 to 12 drops with 4 ounces of water and use it in a spray bottle. Bee and wasp stings, apply directly to neutralize the toxin and relieve the pain. Treat gum disease and toothaches. Apply directly to the gums and teeth. I add it to my coconut oil while I do my oil pulling. Maintain healthy teeth and reduce cavities. Apply orally. Solve mold problems. Diffuse in affected room 15 to 30 minutes daily. Reduce phlegm and congestion. Add 1 drop to juice and drink. Pain relief and faster healing. Add it to an edible oil and apply it to your ailing bones or joints. Help stop smoking. Put a drop on the tip of your tongue. Cold and canker sores. Dilute an edible oil and apply directly. Maintain health. Put a drop in your cup of tea for flavor. And here's another great source for non-toxic soap. It's from the Hero Soap Company. If you use the promo code FORBIDDEN, you will get 12% off your order. These soaps contain natural ingredients, are handcrafted and infused with the finest essential oils for a true clean. With a veteran of the United States Air Force as one of the owners, they understand the dedication and sacrifice that each family makes to serve their country. A portion of Hero Soap Company sales will be donated to charities that help veterans, police, and fire rescue. They want to thank you for helping them help their first-line responders and veterans, who are the true heroes. I would also like to recommend Divine Essence Organic Essential Oils. They are pure and very effective. I'm extremely chemical sensitive, but my body responds well to these phenomenal products, which are non-toxic and easy to find at the local health food market, or you can order them online. As I mentioned before, all of the links to find these products online will be below in the description box. Now it's time for me to share the recipes that I promised you. Homemade healthy shampoo, also body wash. Fill 1/4 to 1/3 plastic, but BPA-free, squeezable bottle or a glass or a ceramic pump dispenser with Neza Naturals or Dr. Bronner's soap. Fill to the top with filtered water and shake gently to combine. Use as you would any shampoo or body wash. This healthy shampoo body wash will not dry out your skin as it creates a lush, creamy lather that rinses away clean. Remember not to exfoliate more than once a week, as we need those layers to protect us from sun and environmental damage. Also, if you gather your vitamin D from sunshine, remember that it takes 24 hours after exposure for your body to process and absorb it into the skin. Soothing and detoxifying bath soak. Add sea salt, baking soda, and clay to your bath, as much as you want, and soak for at least a half hour. Homemade antibacterial hand soap with essential oils. Although the soaps mentioned in this primer have antibacterial properties on their own, Marseille's Remedy Thieves Oil blend contains additional antibacterial properties. They will not interfere with the body's natural functions because they do not contain synthetic chemicals of any kind. Divine Essence essential oils are also pure and organic. I do suggest a spot check for allergic reaction, though, first, before using any of the suggested ingredients. Some people have extreme sensitivity. Combine a drop or two of essential oil with a few drops of salad or cooking oil, and put a drop of this mixture onto the inside of your arm. Cover with a Band-Aid and check it in 5 minutes, then 15 minutes, and then in an hour. If you do not notice a reaction, you might want to leave it on for up to 24 hours, checking periodically to be sure. Reactions are rare, but you may want to be sure it agrees with you. Homemade antibacterial hand soaps with essential oils. You will need some Neza Naturals or Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Magic Soap, 3 drops of Marseille's Remedy Thieves Oil Blend or 3 drops of Divine Essence, lemon, lavender, or peppermint essential oil, and a foam hand soap dispenser or a pump dispenser. Depending on your preference, you can dispense this mixture as a foam or liquid depending on the kind of dispenser you use. If you can't find a foam dispenser, you can use one from a commercial soap, but please do wash it out well first. Fill the soap dispenser a quarter of the way with the recommended soap, liquid soap, and add a few drops of Marseille's Remedy Thieves Oil or Divine Essence essential oil. Then fill up the dispenser with filtered water. Shake it up initially and from time to time if you notice some separation. Homemade natural hand sanitizer. You will need 5 to 10 drops of Marseille's Remedy Thieves Oil, 30 drops of the recommended liquid soap, 1 tablespoon of witch hazel, which is done in grain alcohol base, or high-proof vodka. If using a gel dispenser, you'll need 8 ounces of 100% pure aloe vera gel, or if you're using a spray dispenser, you'll need 8 ounces of filtered water, and make sure you use it with a plastic BPA-free spray dispenser bottle. Add the Marseille Remedy Thieves Oil and soap to glass or a ceramic mug or bowl, and swirl it to mix. Add the witch hazel or the vodka and swirl it again. Add this mixture to the aloe vera gel and mix well. Put into gel dispenser and shake gently before each use. If you prefer a spray, leave out the aloe vera gel and add filtered water to the soap essential oil mixture. Pour this into a plastic BPA-free spray bottle. Shake before you spray. I suggest a spot check for allergic reaction before using as described in this recipe. Note: this hand sanitizer recipe uses none of the harmful chemicals contained in commercially prepared hand sanitizers and relies on pure essential oils and grain alcohol to kill the germs. One of the unique qualities of essential oils is that they do not cause bacterial resistance like antibacterial chemicals do, and are actually more effective in killing strains of bacteria that have become resistant to our man-made medicines and chemicals. Sometimes it's good to allow our bodies to encounter germs to strengthen our immune systems, but other times it's nice to have a hand sanitizer available. This gentle homemade formula is one of the best alternatives to commercial hand sanitizers that I have found. Homemade face and body oil. Fill a glass or a ceramic pump dispenser with any cold-pressed, unadulterated, unrefined oil like grapeseed, apricot pit, olive, hemp, etc. Some food-grade oils are thicker than others, and I like to use a blended seed oil because it is economical and lighter to the touch. Add several drops of Divine Essence essential oil for aromatic and therapeutic effect, then shake it up. That's it, and it's ready to use. Rose, lavender, or bergamot are very soothing. Lemon helps to heal the skin, and peppermint is antiseptic. Coconut oil works well, but needs to be heated slightly into a liquid state before adding and mixing in the essential oils. Review Quantum Health Transformation 2.0, Step 8 Red, Grounding and Birth of Core Belief Systems Primer, to learn more about the grounding and importance of self-massage. This is the ideal massage oil for daily grounding. The Healthy Facial. Add a small squirt of diluted, all-natural liquid soap, or simply swish one of your Hero soap bars to a basin of warm water. Dip in a soft cotton cloth, then use it to wash your face and neck. Now spray your face and neck with Divine Essence floral water. Don't wipe it off. Gently pat your face and your neck with your hands until you feel dewy fresh, and then apply a few drops of the face and body oil as described on the previous page. Massage gently until absorbed, and you will feel amazing. You will never go back to those commercial, high-priced beauty products. All those face cleansers, creams, and moisturizers they sell as beauty products are a complete waste of money, and most are toxic. Try the real thing and see how your body responds to this simple pleasure. A word about deodorant. When we detoxify ourselves and eat real food, watch Quantum Health Transformation Step 5, we do not produce as much stink. Daily cleansing is usually good enough, and there are natural crystals to help out if necessary. Many people do not need deodorant at all, so consider improving your lifestyle and throw out your deodorant. And while we're on the subject, consider your clothing, especially underwear. Wear clothing made from natural fabrics as often as possible. Synthetics interfere with your subtle energy systems and can degrade when they get warm and sweaty, outgassing toxic chemicals. Then there are food storage containers. Consider using glass. Think about everything you come in contact with to minimize your toxic exposure. We cannot live in a bubble, but harm reduction really does make sense. Household cleaning products. Do not use Febreze or anything with fragrance. Febreze doesn't actually get rid of odors. It tricks your brain into thinking that the stink is gone. It paralyzes your brain neurons, which is definitely not good for you. If fragrance and Febreze makes you feel sick, this is a good thing. Your body and your brain are trying to protect you. Listen to the message. Don't fall for all the media hype. Pretty much everything in your home can be cleaned and sanitized using salt, vinegar, baking soda, or an all-natural liquid soap. Salt is the great purifier. Salt water will sterilize, and vinegar cuts through grime. You don't need synthetic chemicals to clean anything. Google the alternatives like Norwex and save tons of money. You may want to switch to plant-based laundry detergent and dish soap, which are natural source and contain no fragrance. Always use non-latex gloves when using any cleaning product to protect your skin. Conclusion to Part 1. Now that you know how to stop poisoning yourself and have found ways to detoxify your external self, it's time to move on to Quantum Health Transformation 2.0 Step 6 Yellow, Detoxify and the Power of Emotion Primer Part 2, Internal Detoxification. This concludes the Step 6 Part 1 Primer. Please feel free to contact me for more information and for assistance with your Ascension and Integration program. I am grateful for all the forces and beings that assist me with the production of this 9-step online course. This online course is free. If you would like to support my work, please consider purchasing some of my beautiful Zen Dome orgone generators. I am grateful to my universal spiritual community. I am grateful for my brother James Tracy, who made the first Zen Domes orgonite. Please join me for Quantum Health Transformations Step 6 Yellow, Detoxify and the Power of Emotion, Part 2 Internal Detoxification, my next video in the series. If you'd like to contact me, you can reach me through my website, www.KarenHoltonHealthCoach.com, or simply email me at vials@shaw.ca.
Lion only makes you hurt. Denying only makes it worse. Love and surrender seem the fastest way to bring an end to bitter, painful days. Somewhere down the stars are falling like jewels upon a thin black veil, and you will thrill to hear your calling. 5 seconds seems like 5 billion years, 10,000 galaxies away, yet still so near.